Hello, I've returned. Let's see what we did. If you lose sight of the person, just try to hit retry. Then move with the slightest nudge. Just shows how we can use the range setting to adjust the amount of output that the Nodon gives in response to tilting. Alright, let's go back. Whoa, they went zooming off at the teeniest, tiniest tilt. Let's change the tilt direction next. Okay. What should we do with the tilt direction? The axis rotation. The possibles for axis of rotation: C, X, Y, and Z. Axis of rotation is the particular axis that the tilt rotates around. Right now the rotation is set to the Z, which is left and right. X is forward and backwards, so let's set it to there. Be a gymnastics bar. If you swing it around, we call it the x-axis. Okay. No, there we go. Now we change our things to the x-axis. Let's change the person's movements to match forward and backwards. I'm ready to transmit forward and backward movement. Picture yourself rolling ever forward around the x-axis like a mighty rolling pin. So exciting! Now we should be able to move the person by tilting forward and backward. Let's see if it's true on the game screen. With the angle of rotation set to the x-axis, forward backward should tilt. So go ahead and tilt around the forward and backward. If you lose sight of the person, just try to hit retry. Everything's working as intended. A forward tilt moves the person forward, and a backward tilt moves them backwards. Let's go back to the program screen. Wow, I moved to forward and backward tilt. We managed to program motion controls to get the person moving left, right, forward, and backward. Oh, but the tilting arts still have many secrets. You can use them for a lot more than just stick control substitutes for moving a person around. You can use them like button controls to pull off actions like punches. I call this the gyro punch. Oh, cool name. Let's give it a try. Yep. Okay, Y, yep. Nintendo Switch Joy-Con steering wheel, yep. Digital. So the values output to 0 to 1. Think of it like output as an on and off switch, like a button, okay. So if you tilt over the value of 5, we'll send a signal, okay. If you're walking to the places, sometimes it's straight ahead. That's because tilting the Joy-Con gradually makes their base position gradually slip out of alignment. That means recalibrate by pressing B, okay. Select input. Button press B. Hey yo! Now pressing B will reset everything for the more tilting. There we go. Now one gyro punch coming up. Let's go back to the game screen. Nice punch. I'm gonna go to the program screen. Look at everything you can use tilting for. Walking, punching. What else do you need in life, really? Game controls don't begin and end with button controls, see? Well, I hope you've come to appreciate motion controls. The secret to tilting is the motion sensor. Welcome to our tilted world. Okay, that explains why it was fucking up with the Street Fighter one. That explains everything. Alright, let's do this. Counting apples. Your attention, please. Step 4 of Honor Roll is about to begin. Last time we filled our level in walls with walls and apples to make it feel more alive. This time we'll be starting a rule that should really capture the feel of a maze game. Collect 5 apples to win the game. So this step we'll need to make a way to count how many apples have been collected. Let's head to the program thing. Counting apples. Seems like counter nodon would be the right nodon to use. Select middle. Flag counter. Counter. I have counted all the nodon in this lesson. I am the 17th to be summoned, but no less important. Counter nodon. Are you asking me to count the number of apples that have been collected? Yes, okay. I will count for you. You can count on me. Okay, move counter nodon over to the side a little bit, could you? To get counter nodon to count something, you need to input the signal in. And we're looking for the amount of numbers counting. We'll need a nodon that outputs a signal for picking up an apple. I say pick up, but it really gets destroyed, right? So our signal should be, if destroyed, the out signal we'll need to call object break and nodon. Okay, input, stat change, object break. Hey there, sweetie. A little bird tells me you're making a game about breaking lots of apples. Technically, it's about collecting apples. Same difference. Anyway, I've got it covered. I'll watch for the exact moment they break. There we go. Move them here. Oh, I'll be watching, sweetness. As soon as the apple gets destroyed, I'll tell you right then and there. I will count how many times it happens. And that about does it. Our apples collected counter, which should be fully functional. See what happens in the game screen. Call up a number object to nodon. Special objects. Number object. Number object nodon. Delighted to be working with you, my friend. Notwithstanding technical difficulties, I will display the number that the objects on the game screen I have inputs. Simply just tell me where it is. Okay. Okay, 1 digit should be enough for us. 1 digit. Alright, there we go. If all goes well, the number of apples we collected should be shown on the screen now. Fingers crossed. Oh, overview. I think upward, okay. We want it to show up, right? Keep the Y corresponds moving up and down, okay. Excellent, there we go. Yep, show the amount of squish or collected. Time to head back, methinks. We're done for now. Step 4 is a wrap, so give yourself a pat on the back. Not gonna lie, that was pretty good. It was a glorious day for counting. Perfectly pleasurable performance. This time, we worked out a way to count the apples that we've collected. Next up, we'll be using that number to work out when we picked up all the apples to win the game. The programming we did here is going to help us out a bunch in the next step. And what we do in the next step will help us even further along the way. Okay. That's one of the coolest things about programming. The fact that everything you do builds towards something even better. Can't wait to see what the next step. Okay. Yep, and that's added down there. Guess I'll do that lesson in the next video. I'm gonna do a lot of Game Builder Garage today because I feel like I need to do a little bit more. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'll see you guys later with more Let's Play Game Builder Garage. Bye, guys.